Not to be confused with Tiger Woods,
or the Siberian tiger.
or the world-renowned rapper Taiga.
Taiga is a Russian word for forest. The taiga is the largest biome, which is very cold and lonely, with the most common trees being conifers with mosses and lichens thrown in. During the winter months, it is very cold, ranging from -65 to 30 degrees Fahrenheit, whereas during the summer, it is warm, rainy, and humid, with temperatures from 20 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit, and with 12 to about 33 inches of precipitation annually. There are 50 to 100 frost-free days.
The taiga is located between 50 degrees north and the Arctic Circle. The taiga can be found in Russia, Sweden, Norway, Finland, Japan, Mongolia, Alaska, and Canada. Because of the low temperatures, there are few warm-blooded animals that inhabit the taiga. Those animals that do live there deal with the exceedingly frigid temperatures, either by migrating to warmer pastures or by hibernating throughout the winter months. It is a challenging biome for reptiles and amphibians because their body temperature depends on the environment. There are only 85 species of mammals, while there are 130 species of fish and 32,000 species of insects. Some mammals that live in the taiga are the wolverine, the lynx, the mink, the snowshoe rabbit, and the moose. There are also a few species of birds that live in the taiga, such as the sparrow.
An interesting fact about the North American taiga and the Asian taiga is that many species of animals and plants are the same in both places. This happened a few thousand years ago when the Bering Strait was frozen over.
Did you know that the great gray owl, North America's biggest owl, lives year-round in the Canadian taiga? Well, now you do.
Although it still contains huge areas of pristine habitat and one of the lowest human populations in the world, the region is currently facing massive change and degradation.
There were always and will always be insects in the taiga, but recently their numbers have grown exponentially, causing harm to the tree population. Before, the bugs perished in the frost, keeping the population under control. But because of the increasing temperature of the earth, bugs are now surviving and killing trees. Another issue is that large industries such as timber, mining, and oil disturb the natural environment of the taiga. Clear cutting causes soil to be eroded and washed away, which may take up to 5 years to replenish. Unlike deciduous trees, conifers keep their needles all year long. This enables them to start photosynthesis as soon as the weather gets warm. The dark color of the evergreen needles allows them to absorb heat from the sun and also helps them start the process of photosynthesis early. Trees in the taiga tend to be thin and grow in clumps. This gives them protection from the cold and the wind. They are shaped like upside-down cones, enabling the snow to slide right off the branches. This prevents branches from breaking under the heavy weight. Although wildfires can have negative effects, in the taiga they provide more positives. Fires allow sun to reach the ground, therefore allowing small plants to grow that were once hidden beneath tall trees. Wildfires also clear the path for new plants and provide food for animals.
The soil quality in the taiga is very poor because of the frigid temperatures, but it can also be blamed on the predominant trees in the taiga, which are conifers. These evergreen trees have waxy needles that prevent the loss of water and protect them from the cold. However, when these leaves fall on the forest floor, they simply accumulate and do not decompose. This resistance to decomposition does not add vitamins and minerals into the soil, therefore not fertilizing it. So the soil is left infertile, only allowing mosses and lichens to grow. The ground in the taiga is called muskeg. This means that even though the ground looks solid and firm because of the grass and mosses, it is really soft and jello-like. To add to the sponge-like consistency, there is a huge buildup of organic matter from the conifers. The growing season in the taiga is when the most rapid plant growth occurs. It is slightly longer than summer in the taiga because the plants have well adapted to the cold temperatures and start growing as soon as even a little warmth is apparent. The growing season varies depending on the different boreal forest. There can be as little as 50 warm days or as many as 180 have a small liking for moss and conifers. The taiga is a vacation spot for you. Be careful if you visit in the winter months though, and make sure you layer up and bring lots of hand warmers. In the summer, I'd suggest you bring rain boots to walk on the soggy forest floor. While you're visiting the taiga, do not forget about the conservation and protection of this precious environment. Contrary to its vast size, the taiga is only home to a few animals and plant species. To make matters worse, these few have always been hunted for their fur and leather, for example the bears and foxes.
and the plants are being cut down for human use. The removal of these plants and animals can one day lead to extinction and destroy the natural flow of the taiga food web.